Hello and welcome to the Fredders podcast, the podcast where three mates talk about what they found on the internet this week. I'm Lewis.
I'm Grant.
I'm Stephen.
Let's jump into it. So, no, I'm not going to ask you how you are today. And there's a reason for this. I'm going to start with my thread. So, bear with me. Right, there we go. So, my thread is from Ask Reddit, posted by Lucis Nature, I think I'm saying that right, and it's titled "Using Donald Trump's Way of Speaking, How Would You Describe Your Day?" So, guys, time to fill your boots. Come on.
So we had to choose like this one to record video as well then.
How do I describe? I'll start then. How do I describe my day? My day has been the busiest in the world. I don't know what else he says, man. I'm just still laughing at him saying that he's got was it less coronavirus cases than the world.
He's so funny. Like,
just
I don't even know if it's. I seen someone on Twitter earlier that he's I don't know if it's one of these deep fake ones, but it's like so good if it is, and he's literally sat across from like a journalist, and he's showing him like
real?
charts.
oh no, that's real. That's real.
Is that the one you're talking about?
I'm
He's like,
sure that's
no, we
real.
have more cases because we're doing more testing. And the guy's like, no, I'm talking about deaths, and he's like, oh no, we don't talk about that. It's like,
Because is that not the real one where he brings up that Epstein's girlfriend and he's gone, I wish her well.
I didn't see that part.
So he's saying he wishes her well, and then he's like, I mean, Epstein, her boyfriend was in jail. He killed himself, or got killed, or committed suicide. And he's like, "What the fuck? You're not meant to be saying that shit. You're not meant to be saying he might have got killed."
Oh god, what's that conspiracy group that started Pizzagate? Do you know the name of them? There's this
I
conspiracy
know
group
about
anyway.
Pizzagate, but I don't know what the group was.
Anon something.
Is it that
Oh, you think
QAnon?
Anonymous?
No, Anonymous. QAnon, that's the one.
Yeah.
So QAnon said that he said he wished her well because he's on the inside trying to take down paedophile rings, and that was like a threat. Like, you don't know what I can do. I got into a rabbit hole of like QAnon stuff the other day.
That stuff is wild. It's absolutely wild.
We got off track really quickly.
No.
Yeah. So, Stephen, how would you describe your day?
Been making a lot of busy deals today. I'm not going to keep trying to do the voice, it's not going to work.
Try it. Try it.
It's good,
You were
it's
actually quite good at it a minute ago.
Busy day. Back
That's
to
not bad.
work. Get the economy going. Lot of important stuff going on. Less corona, more work. I'm going more English, but
That's bloody brilliant.
busy day.
Oh,
Nice.
that was cracking.
Lewis.
Right, I'll try the voice. Right. Every time I try a voice, though, it like turns into this like redneck voice. I'm like,
I put my horns back here so they look tiny.
just like. Oh, you can't even see my hands because of the background.
They disappear.
Right, okay. So my day, I'd be the guy's such a joke. It's hard to take it serious.
Oh, man.
A lot of people would class my day as a failure, but I call that fake news. Did I start the day by stubbing my toe in the corner of the bed? Yes, I did. But I'm back, and I'm back better than ever, thanks to my fellow Americans.
Did you actually stub your toe this morning?
Yeah, did you? It's a bad day.
That's heartbreaking, man.
Ah,
I jammed
poor
mine
show.
in the door.
Oh, yeah. What?
Jammed
You
your toe in the door?
Aye,
How'd you do
right.
that?
So listen, right.
Just one
I was,
toe?
listen. It was my wee toe. So I was sitting on the bed. Rachel was in the room getting Ellis ready, and he's getting really quick now. So I just seen him crawling towards the top of the stair. We've not got a gate up there yet. So I jumped off of our bed and dived across the room. And as I dived, my knee got carpet burn and my foot got like kind of jammed in the door, and my wee toe got stuck with it. So I should have probably spoke about
reflexes,
that
but
in my-
You should
my
have
trouble.
spoken about that. You might be describing your day here.
Best dad in the world, number one dad, bit better than all.
I'm impressed with your impression, man. That's pretty legit.
No, it's pretty good actually. Been hiding that
Gonna
one.
start a new career. You know, when you see Elvis in Vegas and stuff, I'm just going to start seeing Trumps in Glasgow.
Did you
Yeah.
ever see you see the Trump and Kim Jong Un, our favourite dear leader, when they met in like South Korea, and the two somebody flew in, the two impressionists, and made them just go and do stuff, and people were really confused as to why they were
Actually, I remember
just
seeing
walking
that.
around.
That's great. I love things like that. See, just when like, obviously they two meeting could have went really bad, but getting the two impressionists just walking about, it's good humour. That's good humour, and it's entertainment. That's what we all want.
It's funny.
Yeah, definitely. I think Stephen, you just need to dye the hair blonde, mate. You could be-
Blonde. Would you
No,
say
it's-
his hair's blonde?
It's
Dirty blonde.
I call it Tramp's pish stain colour.
Well, for a start, it's
What's
not
that?
his
I'm
hair,
not
is
buying
it?
hair, I'm just getting a wig.
True, yeah. More authentic like that.
You've got the Donald Jr. hair going on just now, like being that long. If you slicked it back with some gel, you'd.
That's it. Granted, I'm not growing it anywhere. I'm going to cut this as soon as we're finished recording. Did you see did you see these guys? I think it might be the Good Liars, but I could be wrong about that. And they kind of like go to Donald Trump rallies and all that. And they.
No.
Right, so there's one where he's talking, and the guys are just in the crowd, and they're going, "Tell a joke. This isn't funny." Donald Trump looks at them like, "Do something funny. Say a joke." And then he just goes, "Get them out of here." But then they go to like a Donald Trump Jr. rally, and they say, "I'm going to say something to him that he's never heard before," and he goes, "Hey Donald, your dad loves you." And you just see him look at the camera. then when they leave the rally, they go, "Oh, we meant to say he didn't love him." It's just they're brilliant. Look them up on Twitter. They're so funny.
What was their name again?
The Good Liars?
I'm just going to double check it as the Good Liars.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Yeah, find a link for it and we'll put it in the episode thing.
Is there
It's the Good Liars. The Good Liars.
on Twitter? Sweet.
Oh, hang
Is-
on. I think that chart thing that we were talking about was them.
No way.
Aye, because they've tweeted that. That's the
So it
latest
is
tweet.
fake?
It must be.
Is it
I
fake?
tell you
I thought
what.
it was on. I thought it was on BBC.
If it is fake, like these deep fake things are getting scary.
Aye,
Have you
look,
seen the
there
one
it
of
is,
like
there
Bill
on-
Gates?
No, I've not seen the Bill Gates one.
It's like a talk somewhere or an interview somewhere, and it's like it's him, but it's not. But it's him.
Some of them are terrifying, man.
No, but that's like now. Imagine those things in like 10, 20 years. Like, don't know.
That's a good segue to let folks know that if you're listening, we're actually recording video for this. So if you need material to make a deep fake of any of us, go to YouTube.
Maybe we should stop this. Yours, it's not funny anymore.
We've already got targets on the back.
Lewis has got us a lot of hate the last couple of weeks.
Listen, it was an accident, alright?
But it is scary when you think it. Like with the way deepfakes are gone, eventually it's going to be hard to tell. We're saying it now. It's hard to tell how long until you can actually frame a crime with a deepfake.
Not exactly. Yeah.
Do you watch KSI on YouTube?
Not really.
Nah.
Not anymore.
So KSI, he does like Reddit videos now where he just goes through his Reddit thread, like RKSI. And a bunch of people in there have been like deep faking him into movies because he said he wanted to be. He's like he wanted a beard or something, so they've been deep faking him into movies with guys with beards, and it is freaky how you can just put him in because there's so much video of him. It's freaky how you can just put him into a movie and it's weird.
It's like the one where they deepfaked. Was it Sylvester Stallone they done in Terminator? They put somebody in Terminator. I think it might have been Sylvester Stallone. And it's
Just
just
a meme
weird,
race.
man.
Looking at
I don't like it, man. Like they can't keep doing it.
Was do you see the Zuckerberg in front of the US Senate last week, and then there was a video going round and it was him like just talking about barbecuing. Was that a deep fake or was that just an edited video? You don't see
What is
this?
going on with him anyway? Like, I believe that probably was him. Did you see him surfing the other week with like a jumper on?
The guys are
just-
weird though. Like,
Face
to put it
full of
blunt,
cream
he is.
and the biggest ass you've ever seen.
Yeah. I've never seen a white person do whiteface before. Like, he's full on golf on the beach.
That That has to be a series. That should be like a web show. Goth on the beach.
Do you
Starring
remember those
Mark
like wee
Zuckerberg.
goth cartoons you used to get like when phones first got video, and there was like a wee gothy cartoon? No, it was just no.
I think I know what
Is that
you're
the one that
talking about. Is that
the
a bus
guy
stop
just-
or something?
Aye.
Yeah.
It's just voiceovers, so like a couple pictures. Oh, they were funny.
It's like made in Microsoft Paint or something.
Oh, those were the days.
So anyway, digressing a bit, I thought that would be a fun start to the show, so that's my thread
there,
for my vote.
Was there any funny comments in the thread?
There's actually some hilarious ones. I think, do you know what, Stephen? I say that. Hold on, let me put the thread in for you. I say that you read the top comment in your Trump voice.
That's
Oh,
fire.
It's fairly lengthy, but it's hilarious. Well, we'll find out if it's hilarious. Go on.
Right, hang on. The top comment.
You'll see it's got like
What
the
the-
flames and stuff on Reddit, and that.
Paradox Moose.
Shout out.
Right. Just try to
Get in the
try to
zone.
get in the zone. Right.
Why don't you just say something racist and tell a lie?
The problem is that today was the day that was not good. You look at what is happening here. You know what is happening here? We know the problem. Look, I'm in my house. People are coming from Sweden. Swedish people are wonderful. Not the best, but really good, okay?
But man, this is long.
keep going.
Excellent.
But they're not here. Why aren't they here? We can't find out the problem until you find out the root of the cause. I want to find out the problem. I've had so many people call me and say, thank you, Donald. Thank you. People from Sweden, Swedish people, so many people from Sweden. So now you see people talking, saying, Paradox Moose has a point. Thanking me for solving the problem. They say to me, Paradox Moose, we have a problem and we need to know how to solve the problem. Build a wall.
Kind of faded a bit. It was a lot longer than I expected it to be.
That was good going and hilarious, so fair play.
If the title of this podcast isn't that we spoke to Donald Trump, I'll be very sad.
Special guest.
Special guest.
Could get some clicks on that.
Oh.
Well, do you know what? I'm
boycott
gonna
threaders.
upvote anyway, just purely for that.
It's same. I was already clicking the button for Paradox Moose and for the thread. That was
Paradox
fire.
Moose is a great username as well.
Yeah, actually, that's it. Right, I'm gonna give him a little upvote here. So I had already upvoted the thread, but
Again, we should probably all comment in there when we're done.
we'll see that.
Does the Threaders account have some karma yet?
The Threaders one, not really. I've not really used it apart from the Reddit posts.
Do we have anyone sub to r/the Threaders, or is it r/Threaders?
No, but good opportunity to shout out the subreddit. I think
We have our own subreddit.
Oh, we got
It
6
is.
members.
r/Threaders. Yeah, so I think 4 of them though is like us plus the default account. So
And then
God knows who
one's
the other
Alex.
2 are. There's one Alex.
And probably Joe.
Oh, maybe. There you go. So nobody.
Go team.
Fuck you, Alex.
No, again.
I mean, it wasn't Alex and Joe.
Yes, thanks.
Oh, I thought this was a special thing for me there. It says grant user flair, and I was like, oh, what have I got? No, it's not.
Could tell we're really good at this
Those are
Reddit stuff.
special players.
Deal.
Never mind, ignore that.
But
That's a
First
fun
thread.
start. I like that. That was
Cool.
good.
I'll upvote that as well. I like that.
Vote for me.
sweet.
All right, are we on to my next?
Yeah.
So let me update my background if you're watching this on YouTube. Give you a hint. So this is 3 months old. It's posted in r/videos, and the video has since been removed. So I can't tell you what it is because I never seen the video. But it's the top comment that makes this important. So it says, not new news, but to be honest, if you have TikTok, just get rid of it. I thought this would be a good one to talk about since Donald Trump. Good segue. Since Donald Trump is talking about banning TikTok in the USA, he's gave them 45 days to sell to Microsoft.
That's mental, but innit, like you're gone. Bill Gates, buy it now, otherwise you're gone. Like, what?
Yeah, sorry,
why trust Microsoft with it as well?
I think
Microsoft just want to buy it. They don't have like a social
right,
network. They wanted to buy it anyway, and they don't have a social network. So, but also like in China, you can't, like, it's not anything new, right? In China, Google got kicked out and then had to change and go back. You can't get Facebook in China or a bunch of Instagram. They don't have that.
They also banned a lot of like multiplayer games as well.
Yeah. I think the thing well, you see all this, like these Chinese corporations like TikTok and like Huawei and stuff like that. All these countries banning them because they're scared of them spying. It's like, let's be honest,
Every
their own
company
governments
spies on
are
you.
doing it anyway. Like,
Aye.
I could bet you, like, yeah, I'd bet everything I own that our own government probably have more data on us than China has on us. Like, or the same.
How many?
Like,
Sorry.
not
How
really.
many times have you been talking about something and then you get like a targeted ad? And I don't even mean searching on your phone. Actually talking about something and a targeted ad comes up. Me and Rachel were talking about a dog the other week. We don't have one. I got a targeted ad for dog food. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you buy it?
Come
though?
on.
Me and Joe say this the same thing all the time. Like, we could be talking about something and then she'll be like scrolling through her phone. She's like, you're having a laugh. Like, why am I getting ads for golf clubs or whatever the hell it'll be we were talking about?
I was jokingly talking about applying for an army job the other day because I was like, it's a free qualification. Constant army job. Like, adverts now. I'm like, what the fuck off? I'm not really joining.
Damn. Do you use do any of you use TikTok?
Yeah.
Aye.
Do you record? Have you recorded a TikTok?
Hold on.
No.
You ready?
Oh,
Dun,
oh,
dun,
there,
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun.
man, this is crashing and burning fast, isn't it?
Sorry, boys. The film's going to my head.
Can somebody clip that and put it on Twitter, please?
You're
Yeah,
back.
sorry, I'll be on TikTok.
Okay.
It's okay.
No, I have used it. I've not posted anything, but I have seen the kind of posts about the amount of data they capture and stuff, and like I've got a couple of people that use it, and we just tag each other in funny videos and stuff like that. And I realised the other day, like one of them sent it through like DM on TikTok, and I went in to open it, and it's quite funny. So I went to write a reply, and it said you can only reply if you provide your mobile number. I was like, nah, fuck
really?
that. Like,
That's a bit
why do you
weird.
need my number for that? So I have been thinking about deleting it, to be honest. And
I could, Lewis, me and you, let's send them
yeah,
every so often, and it's. But I've never actually used the DM thing involved. I don't realise you need the mobile number for that. It's a bit
yeah, it's a bit weird.
suspect.
But I guess the problem is if I go and delete the app right now, it's they're gonna keep my data anyway, aren't they? Let's be honest.
Got it. Deleting it is
gone.
it's not going to
You're
make a
too deep.
difference.
No, so I use TikTok. I think I had it for 3 weeks or a month or something, and like it is so addictive. It isn't even funny. So I deleted it after reading this post. So I want to go into like the comments. This is from Bangor Lol. It's got 27.7 thousand upvotes, and it was posted 3 months ago. So this starts off, and I'll go into it just a little bit, like what TikTok captures and why I was like, I didn't need to be one like this addicted to an app that has no value to me, and two, I also just didn't want like absolutely everything getting sold to anybody, when I get paid nothing for it. So it says, the comment says, so I can personally weigh in on this. I reverse engineered the app and feel confident in stating that I have a very strong understanding of how the app operates. Side note, people who can reverse engineer shit like apps are bloody brilliant. If you follow Jane M. Wong on Twitter, she just reverse engineers like all the popular social apps and like tells you what the new features are going to be before they're ever released.
What's
It's
her name?
really cool.
Jane?
Jane M. Wong. She's awesome. There's another guy called Stephen from London who reverse engineered all the banking apps and now has his own company called Teller API, which is like a private API but to access like all the banks in the UK and the US, which is pretty sick as well.
That's pretty cool.
Total side note, just a really cool job. But yeah, TikTok is a data collection service that's thinly veiled as a social network. If there's an API to get information on you, your contacts, or your device, well, they're using it. So things they collect is your phone hardware, so they know like your CPU type, the number, the serial number, hardware IDs, screen dimensions, all the usual stuff that they might use to just like optimize the app for you.
Yeah.
But then they also check what other apps you have installed, and it even shows up apps that you've deleted in their analytics. So they're using some sort of cached storage of like what apps you've had on your phone, which again just gives them, I guess, a competitive advantage, or allows them to target you in different ways that might be useful for them but maybe not for you. Everything network related, so it has your IP, local IP, your router MAC, your MAC number, your device, the Wi-Fi access name, all these things, whether or not it's rooted or jailbroken, which again I think is quite normal for apps, just to see if you're doing anything malicious. Some variants of the app had GPS pinging enabled at any time. Roughly once every 30 seconds it would try and find out where you are. And they set up a local proxy server on your device for transcoding media. This can be abused very easily and has zero authentication. So the scariest part of all this is logins that are doing it is remotely configurable. So everything that's like all the native APIs on your phone, they can get into remotely without you having to update your app or anything, which is just a bit freaky. And the guy goes into way more detail about all the things that they do. And he says like he's done the exact same thing to Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, and they just don't collect anywhere near the same amount of data as TikTok does.
Which is nuts considering the size of them. Like,
Aye.
you would think they would all be at it. Well, we know they are to some degree, but yeah,
I mean, like Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram are like the trio, aren't they? They're all a Facebook company, so
yeah.
So I think that's mad. Like how else would TikTok make money other than selling your data?
I know, that's true.
Yeah.
And
you can automatically like skip the ads as well. It's no one's like, oh, watch this ad. You can literally just buy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, any other service would charge you for that.
It just seemed very shady. Interestingly, this won't be banned in the UK. Maybe if the US do it, then like it'll roll over. But we don't ban stuff here, really, do we?
Not like that.
Huawei.
Yeah,
It's 5G, but yeah, they're banned from here. Yeah, I actually think this is mad. I don't spend that much time on my phone though. I spend enough time as it is.
Yeah, no,
that's why I got rid of it.
I seen a video on it as well that, funnily enough, it was on TikTok though, and basically somebody found a way to get into something on TikTok anyway, but basically it was showing them pictures that they had deleted from their phone's camera roll on TikTok, like when they were editing their video or something, one of the filters on it. So it's like they are hosting a scary amount. So I've just thought, good opportunity, I'm going to delete it right now, my account.
Fair play. Look at me, man. That's my new job, is to get people to delete TikTok.
Funnily enough though, I'm reading it though, and not at any point does it say that your data will be deleted. It just says your account. And it actually says information that is not stored on your account, such as chat messages, may still be visible to others.
That's terrifying.
They're keeping that. I think the interesting thing here is that the army banned this. Like,
it's no showing up.
Can't see.
I've done it anyway, okay?
Good.
There goes my career.
Yeah, the army banned TikTok. I think that's a good point, like for what TikTok can use this information for, right? So if they can see if it's pinging your GPS. Tracking. But like, what was that running app? Was it Strava? That tracked like Area 51 outlines because they had their phone in their pocket and they did the perimeter walk. Yeah. Or they did the run, their jog in the morning, and then of course Strava released that map and it was like, here's where Area 51 is, or this secret base in Syria. It's similar stuff like that, right? Like China can start to see where's the US moving. This person's on this ship with these other people. Where are they going? At what time? Just a whole bunch of stuff.
It's such a good idea as well, though, because like you said, Grant, it's addictive. You go and you don't watch one or two. You're on there for about half an hour at a time.
Yeah, and some of it's like nonsense. You literally just see it and scroll past it because you don't want to see it.
Do you know what to start doing?
There's some funny videos. It's not
going to Twitter. Go into Twitter, type TikTok, go into videos, you'll find the same stuff there. People will be posting them.
Why don't Microsoft, instead of buying them, just like remake Vine?
I was going to say, why don't we bring back Vine?
Vine was amazing. Like,
bring back Vine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar to that, the Face app. Remember, like when people were aging themselves
Russian
up and all
one?
that. Aye, and it was like Russians as well.
It was taking every photo from your phone.
And we all done it as well, let's be honest.
I want to
100%.
know what I was going to look like when I was older. I look with a beard.
Aye. So yeah, that was my thread on TikTok.
That is, yeah, terrifying. But,
Yep.
well, they can't get any new data on me, hopefully.
You might delete it for your phone, but they can see what's been deleted, mate. You're in it for the long haul.
Yeah, I wonder if
Snap
that's the
this
thing
in,
though.
throw
Like,
the phone.
I wonder if you delete the app, if it still leaves anything on your phone.
It could leave a trace. I mean,
I think iPhone have a good. I think Apple have a good like locked off system for that kind of stuff, but
I'm on
I might be wrong.
Android. I'm actually
oh, you're
got
screwed.
a Huawei.
Have you got a Huawei phone? Why are you deleting it then? It doesn't matter. Look at it that
you're
way.
going all in on China, man.
I'll look at my phone tomorrow and TikTok will be back on it. Like every app I open just opens TikTok.
Targeted ad.
That's funny. Funny, but terrifying.
It is. Yeah. What do you think? Upvote, downvote.
Made me a bit sad.
sad.
Yeah, got to downvote that. I think. Like,
Yeah. That's fair.
No, even just. I think it was interesting that you brought it, but it's made me a bit paranoid.
yeah, I think it's one of those things that, like, you know, all this stuff goes on, like many other things in the world, but when it's there in sort of black and white, you start to realise like the severity of it. It does kind of like scare you a bit. So
It's just it's pure predatory. That's exactly what it is, man. It's like it's
sure.
scary because, like I said, it's something that's veiled as pure like innocent.
Yeah.
We've got 10 minutes left on this meeting, by the way.
Oh gosh.
Yo, Zoom, if you want to sponsor us, shout out. Give us some free pro trial. Thanks.
Please.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Because we're poor.
You only really need one account with it. Just don't even need to get tail free.
I was gonna say I upvoted that thread by the way. One because Lewis deleted the app. I thought that was cool. Two, that guy did all the reverse engineering stuff, which if I could learn, like if I could be able to learn that, man, I'd love to get into like ethical hacking, like reverse engineering apps. I think that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
But I don't have the mind for it.
It's next level though. It's like not even like coding and development. It's like knowing everything about like the hardware, because I think that's the levels that you need to go to get into some of these apps. Is like down to the metal type thing. It's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Shout out to those people.
I'm
Keeping
going
us
to change
safe.
my vote on that one because, like Grant said, it got us two to delete it, so it's done some good.
You delete it as well? Oh, look at
deleted
this.
it as well.
Wait,
Good
did
day
you
in the
just delete
parish,
the app
lads.
or your account though?
No, I deleted my account.
Yeah, cool. Shout outs.
Sweet.
Bye bye TikTok. That's us pissed off. North Korea, China. Go through the
Probably
list.
Microsoft as well, since if they buy it.
Hey, Bill Gates is cool. I don't know how much
Aye.
involved
I
he is
don't
with
get why
Microsoft
everybody's
nowadays,
angry at
but
him.
let's not.
That's a thread
I
for
like
another episode. I like Bill Gates, but
Yo,
Alright.
shall we start
Bill
this call
Gates.
again before the next thread?
Bill Gates caused coronavirus.
According to
I'm
China.
sure that's some like QAnon. I'm sure that's some
It is.
QAnon like conspiracy.
It's
We should do a QAnon podcast, like an episode where we all pick a thread from the QAnon Reddit. No, you're not getting no.
no, that's how we get fucking doxxed. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm sound. I'm moving soon. Fuck it.
No,
To
that'd
China.
be good. Like, always bring a conspiracy. Fucking get in here.
I made it.
You need to do it again.
Well,
Go
we
on,
all
go
need
on,
to
go on.
duck down out the screen, right? And then we all come back up on three and go, woo. Right, you're in. Oh, shit. Right, Stephen, I can still see you, mate.
Mate, I know I'm fucking really bad. Right, so, third and final thread. Have you got it open?
Aye.
Yes.
Right. So it was posted by Lightning Jack Zero, and he said, "You can snap your fingers and one thing disappears forever. You can only do it once. What person, place, thing, or concept do you get rid of?"
That is up there with the most difficult questions ever.
Person was easy.
Lewis.
For person, I was going to say Donald Trump, but
You wish.
Lewis,
For anybody not watching the video there, I pretended to disappear. No, I like Mongo. What are you talking about?
I was going to say, so I'm between two things, and I see the top comment, and the top comment probably takes it. Two things I was going to say was either like religion or borders. Probably like borders. I'd probably say borders over religion. Like
Borders is a really good one.
People can have the religion, like whatever makes you happy, gets you through your day. That's fine. But yeah, I think borders. But then the top comment says cancer, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably a great one.
Oh, Grant, you've went really dark. Oh, it's fixed. Never mind. Borders is a good one, and if you got rid of religion, something else would just prop up for people to fight there. So
yeah, true.
Saying that, if you got rid of religion, it would probably be borders, and if you got rid of borders, it would be religion. So
yeah, I think that's what makes it so difficult though, because you could think of a million things, and then you look at that comment, it says cancer, and it's like.
Well, cancer was my first thought as well, and then I actually thought about it, like, if I could get rid of one thing, what would it actually be? And I was like, discrimination, because that would get rid of, like, a lot of racism, sexism, all of that, just gone. Classism, gone. Don't discriminate here what somebody looks like, where they were born, anything like that.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
I did that in general. That or spiders.
I wish for world peace, or come to think about it,
eradicate spiders.
The creepy bastards.
Saying that, I suppose if I got rid of discrimination, I would stop being scared of spiders. So
no, you'd still be scared. You just
I wouldn't discriminate.
You'd still give them the job.
There's one up here, and he's lived there since like June.
Kill it.
I don't kill them. I don't kill them.
Why? So you're one of these people that hate spiders, scared of spiders, and then you just let them live?
I try and get them at the house.
I'll be honest, I'm scared of spiders as well, and it is an approach I've tried, is just leave the room. And just be like, if I'm sound with the spider,
maybe he'll be sound with me.
Yeah, he might just stick about for an hour and then usually does disappear, to be fair. Don't know where to
I've got one of the long like, duster things, so I normally get that and reach out and kind of swish it around so that it annoys the spider enough that it will crawl on it, and then I throw the thing out the window and I get it the next morning.
Please tell me you stay in like a 6th floor flat. Just a rainbow thing coming out the window.
I wish. Tap foot in a flat.
The fuck is that again?
Just jabbing a spider out the window.
That's funny.
I'm not. I say I'm no fear of spiders, but if they get like any bigger than like an inch, then I'm getting Joe to get the thing at the house.
It's when you can see the legs move in that weird way. I think that's the point of scariness.
See when you can actually see their eyes, that creeps me out. I'm like, nah, that's not allowed. But that just fuck off.
We had a spider in the conservatory a few weeks ago or a month ago, and the cat. So the cat, anything that flies around, the cat will chase it and try to attack, like butterflies and shit. So she managed to get like a butterfly and ate its wing, like did something to this butterfly where the butterfly was fucked, and it flew straight into the spider web. So my girlfriend she'd been trying to save this butterfly already, and the butterfly kept getting caught by the cat. It then came back in the house.
Spider web.
It flew into the spider web, and of course it got stuck. It just stuck to it, right? So the spider comes crawling over. It's starting to like, wrap around the
spider
butterfly.
Came out instantly.
The spider was there. He was just sitting next to it. Aye,
Joe was going to help him.
No, so Joe got she's got the spider trying to keep them apart, pulling the spider web apart to get the spider and the butterfly out of the house.
Oh my god!
Wasn't successful, but she tried. It's the first time I've ever seen a spider though, like wrap around something, like try and actually kill something.
See, I've got a hut and I'm terrified to go in it. I don't like going in it. See, when I go in, I need to have shoes on. I need to make sure my shoes are on. I can't even just wear like sandals or something. And I need to like go in, kind of look around, do the check before I even step in. I hate them.
It's all those spiders you threw out the window. They just walk into your shed.
Fucking in here.
We'll wait in here. We'll get him when he comes here on his own.
Then
What
I
are
was,
you,
I was in my room. Sorry, when you go.
I was gonna say, what are you scared about spiders? Is it just that they're creepy, or are you scared they're gonna like wrap you up and?
No, it's just I know there's no
Cocoon.
reasoning behind it. Like big shelob. There's no reason behind it. Like I don't know what's triggered it. I've always been terrified of them. I know they can't hurt me. I know nothing's going to happen if it touches me, but I can't deal with it.
Yeah. See, back in the day, like when I was younger, I used to like my dad's scared of them as well, and I used to like go get them for him. Like when I was younger, do you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I'll get it, pick it up, just throw it away or whatever, and take it to Stephen's shed. But now, like when I grew up, I just started seeing them sometimes. I was just like, don't like that. I think it's the way they move. Like they just about everywhere. Do you know what I mean? It's like so nosy.
To be fair, I'm the exact same with flies and moths. Like I just think they're all not
don't like
fine
moths.
with them. I'm honestly fine with anything but spiders. I remember once I was in Lewis. I can't remember
Alligators.
What it was of yours. Alligators.
Snakes.
Snakes I'm fine with.
Really? Oh shit.
Fine with snakes. Like snakes. I was in one of Lewis's flats before, and do you remember there was a big massive wasp in it? And
wasps.
we were in his house for like an hour trying to get rid of this thing. And I don't know how we eventually got it, but I know we got it in
threw the thing
something.
outside.
My tactic. We used my tactic. I just remember we ended up going around to get the thing, fay outside. And when we picked it up, the wasp was still in it. So when we picked it up, it seemed like the wasp was chasing us. So we like sprinted back in it. We can shut the door.
That's true. Yeah, wasps are horrible as well.
100%.
But no, I'm with you, Grant. Like, I don't like moths either. And the worst thing is, they do this horrible thing that when you kill them, they make such a mess. Like, it's like, fuck you for killing me. I'm just...
See, I've tried to catch one to like let it out the window and they do that. It must be like, I don't know,
They're just very sensitive.
Aye.
Damn.
Nice guys, really.
This reminds me of a story when you say it when it blows up. My cousin and then our family were in Australia, like visiting her dad's grandparents. And they had a big spider in the bedroom. So dad came in, took off his sandal and smacked it. Pregnant spider, millions of little spiders just came running out.
That's my worst fear.
And I was like, oh, like, I think that's what scares me about killing spiders is that happening. That's way worse than one big spider.
Yeah, screw that.
Not impressed.
I'm scared to go to Australia because the size of the spiders.
There's just too much stuff that can kill you in general.
Aye, Australia's it's just bad.
Even
Look at
kangaroos.
how we even ended up there. We just sent all the prisoners there. It clearly wasn't meant for us. That's how it started.
Fucking add Australia and Australian people to the list of things that hate us.
They gave us Mad Max.
I like Australia.
I like it. I just don't like the things that the spiders, right? I'm not going to say the things that live there.
So you got what? Koala bears, they've got chlamydia. Kangaroos, buff as fuck. The Tasmanian devil, he's just below it, right?
Yep.
What else have they got here? Fucking pregnant spiders, alligators, stingrays. Is stingray not what killed the alligator hunter? Was that in Australia?
Stingray.
Steve Irwin.
Sharks. They got all sorts, man. It's just no meant to be.
Have they not got the trapdoor spiders as well?
Yeah, I think they've got every type of spider, to be fair.
So it's the spiders that kind of... Have you never heard of this?
No.
Do an impression.
I don't know if I want to be the one that tells you. So like they bury themselves and then they pop up and like catch their prey and pull it under. So it's like they've got a trapdoor. It can be in the sand and anything. Like I used to have nightmares about these things. So I hate walking on the beach with my bare feet because I'm like, what if there's fucking one? What if there's one in it?
And they're human size as well.
Aye.
What?
Human sized.
That's screw that. Oh shit!
That'd be terrifying.
Puffy spiders. I just seen another comment that I thought was actually like paedophilia and rapists.
But
Yeah.
you can't choose both.
I mean,
I think that's
one
what makes it
covers
so
both.
difficult. Though. Like, why don't you just? I would need to be very careful how to how to word this. But why don't we just get rid of arseholes, but not actual arseholes? Because then that
Sorry,
gets
got to
rid
take
of
your
all
first
the people.
wish.
Well,
Shit.
I
No, it's like
suppose-
yours, Stephen. It gets rid of discrimination. It gets rid of rapists,
I
paedophiles,
suppose
murderers.
you could also
arseholes.
word
Get
it
rid of them. There you go.
is get
I've
rid
done
of
it.
like bad people.
Just bad stuff. Bad people, cancer.
I think you need a wee bit of bad
But if you
stuff.
say bad
don't you?
stuff,
Like,
it might take away like cake and all that because it's bad for you.
see,
I mean, I'd give up cake for paedophiles and rapists and murderers and.
I don't know,
No.
man.
I
I don't know.
don't know, man. Like a wee bit of birthday cake's pretty. That's a good thing.
Jesus.
I'm just saying.
Somebody gets killed, you get a bit of cake.
Yeah, you weigh up how
Weigh the
many of those
options,
people are
Grant,
in
weigh
the
the
world
options.
against cake. I
We,
don't-
we lose a lot of good podcasts if we get rid of murderers because we don't get all the true crime ones.
True,
What do you
true.
where do you draw the line? So see if you get rid of like every bad person, does that get rid of fictional bad people? Can people like imagine things? So can you shoot people in games?
Well, let's assume it's like real people and places and things that this is talking about, because let's not mess with sci-fi and stuff.
Would
Got
it
a cracker.
wipe out history? Do you reckon? So like if I got rid of bad people, would Hitler never have existed?
Right, well, it was your idea to use bad people as the term, right? I'll stick with arseholes. Fuck it.
Aye. Always
Yeah,
the deal leader.
There's a cracker in here for a new gamer dude who says the rule that I can only do it once. And instead of like, congratulations, you got rid of the rule, but you don't have the ability anymore. So if one of us takes the bullet, right? If one of us says the rule that you can only do it once, and then the next, everybody else can have all the wishes they want to get rid of all the cunts, and you can be way more specific.
Aye, but what if we're no next in line? What if it's one of the cunts that get that? And like get rid of him, get rid of
shit.
him, and make her and point at all the good people.
What's that? Was it no still
Well,
game?
it says
Mode,
it's
the
done
one?
on Snap Your
Good
Fingers.
guy,
Wank,
good
wank,
guy,
good guy, wank. Tune of that.
That was it. I love that show, man. I think that's on Netflix now, you know. Chewing the fat.
Series 1 and 2. What, was it only series 1 and 2 it had? It was on
only
Netflix,
one or
right?
two, yeah. Was it Tune the Fat, yeah? Or was it still game?
No, it was Tune the
it's
Fat
Tune the
way
Fat.
Wank Wank Good Guy because it done it with like school kids and all that. It was all different characters. It might have done it with Jack and Victor and one of them, but it was like jumped around them all.
Isn't it weird in Scottish comedy how there's only about 10 actors or actresses? It's the same 10 people in absolutely everything.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a small
Aye, like,
place.
even the guy that plays Navid, he's kicking about in River City now. I was in my Maz and I was like, oh, Navid.
Yeah, true.
Just Mary Coffey, Gary Tank Commander.
Gary Tank, another great show. Alright, I came out, I'm going to watch tonight on Netflix.
There was a wee guy that looked like Lewis that was in that, wasn't
Gary
Aye, there
Tank
was.
Commander?
Aye.
there? Aye.
Less of that now, come on.
You know, you shed glass in the disabled toilets.
I did what? Just
Sure,
to
that's
clarify, I am not in Gary Tank Commander.
I don't know, man. There's only about 10 Scottish people on telly, so could be.
No, maybe it was me. I don't know.
I'm going through these comments, man. There's some absolute crackers in here. Oh, coronavirus.
It'll be
feels
very
like
soon.
See, the reason I didn't want to go with cancer as well was like, there's always going to be another thing, like another disease. I guess cancer would wipe out a lot of them though, because like, there's all different types of cancers. So
True.
Lewis, I thought you'd go back to the last episode where you wanted to get rid of money. Was that you? Or was it Stephen?
You know what, I did think about
I
that.
thought of that.
Yeah. But then I was thinking maybe it would be better just to do like wealth. thing.
See,
That just gets rid of those at the top of the pecking
when I
order.
says discrimination as well, I took that into account because I was like, oh well, classes wouldn't exist because you wouldn't discriminate. So you could literally work your way up regardless of where you began. If you put in your time and effort, you would build your way up. It's the way it should be, but if there was no classism, it's the way it could be.
If you didn't discriminate, then it means that I couldn't hate the Kardashians
Or Donald Trump.
or Donald Trump.
That's true. That would make him
just
But
the
they all-
kindest person.
But he would also no discriminate against other people, so he wouldn't be the way he is.
I didn't think the Kardashians do. I think they're just annoying as fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
You just ignore
Get
them.
rid of the
But
Kardashians.
Aye.
So we agree
Bill
then.
Um,
Did Kanye release his album, by the way, after all that?
nah,
No?
he tweeted out the album cover,
yeah.
but
Horrible.
still no album. Kid Cudi's
yeah.
podcast is coming in September. Just thought I'd plug that. We've
Oh, sweet.
been podcasting longer than Cuddy.
Shout out Kid Cudi if he wants to join the next one. Holla.
Was that young kid a startup shout?
Was it Kid Cudi who did the song called The Scots? With
Yeah.
Aye,
Travis Scott.
yeah, that's fire. Like the
That's
MC
so
together
good,
is
so.
really good.
Yeah. I think I said that to you, Stephen, didn't I? I was like, these two need to make like a whole mixtape
Full album.
or something.
Aye.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
reckon
much
he'll
time.
be on Man on the Moon 3 because he's making that. Because he says the trilogy's coming or something the other week. So
Ah, sweet. When's like the last good like rap duo album? Or like two folk coming together? Like there hasn't been
Probably.
anything since Jay-Z and Kanye, right?
that's what I was going to say. That's the last one that really springs to mind.
I don't know. I don't know if I told both of you or one of you before that to listen to. It's not a rap duo, it kind of is, but Run the Jewels. They're so good.
Oh, you told me to listen to that.
But that's like rapper and producer. Like they just make albums together sometimes.
Damn.
So good.
Did you hear the
Yeah.
Streets new album?
Not yet, no.
The
Good.
street.
It's decent. The Streets, Mike's gonna release a new album last week or something. It's pretty decent. It's very on
I
brand.
didn't
for the Streets.
realise they were still gone.
I think he just comes just in and out of it.
Just whenever.
But it's there's a story to this album, and I'm trying to work out what the story is. But all I can figure out is like he's addicted to his phone, because there's a whole song about some lassie phoning him and him just watching the screen till she hangs up so he can play with his phone again.
Yeah. Do you know what song really irritates me just now? That McDonald's song.
McDonald's
he's,
song.
Talking about getting the gherkin at the McDonald's.
Oh,
and
I
all.
love that. Nico B. Who's that? What's that?
Aye, that's it. That's
What I'm
it.
doing, but Grant, you'll like it if you like the Streets. It's
All
just
I like the
catchy
Streets, I know.
nonsense.
I don't know why I
Catchy
dislike it so
nonsense.
much.
Send me a link in Discord after this. I'll
yeah,
check it out.
yeah. No, it's a good tune. How did we get to music anyway? I get rid of bad music.
Subjective.
I don't know, man. Like that there was a new Lil Wayne song out last week, and I think it might be like the first time I've not liked a Lil Wayne song in forever.
What song is that? Have I missed this?
Thug Life with Gotta.
Oh, I might need to give that a listen.
He put
Or
it just
maybe
he
not,
just
based on what
dropped it
you're
on his he dropped a music video on his YouTube channel,
Okay.
just randomly middle of the day, and it was like his part's no bad. It's not a good song. I listened to it once or twice, and that was it. I was like, nah, I'm done.
I've never really been a Lil Wayne fan. I like some of his songs, but I've never been like really into him.
I think I've only ever been a Lil Wayne fan.
Yeah. I love him. He's nice.
I like all the older rap, like Tupac, Biggie, Wu Tang, Public
Yeah.
Enemy, all that stuff.
I like a lot of that as well, but
I know.
it's just got a special place in my heart for Lil Chingy. Shout out to him.
Lil Toon. It's good.
Him
Anyway,
as a guest spot as well.
all the rappers on. Let's turn into a music podcast.
Just segue this into a rap podcast.
Where did we get there?
Rebrand.
What do we want to get rid of that we got to new music?
Kardashians, and then I said
Right.
Pro Kanye.
There we go.
I've got an idea, right? Should we kind of quick fire? So the title says "Snap your fingers, one thing disappears forever." So bend the rules a little bit, and we do a person, place, thing.
I like that.
And
We do one
it
each?
Yeah.
Go on then.
I don't. It's person. Kim Jong. Screw him. We've already offended him.
I'm gonna go Trump.
Pooh Bear for China, I forget his name.
Who there?
Getting caught Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
What? I missed
The
this
emperor
one.
in China, he banned Winnie the Pooh
Yeah.
because people kept saying he looked like him, which he does. He does. See if you look it up right now. Google Chinese Emperor and Winnie the Pooh, and it'll come up. He banned South Park in China, and South Park doubled down. The episode. Nah, I'm gonna mock you for it, bud. Oh, what's the guy's name again?
Fair play. Yeah.
Yeah, between the three, I think we'll. Oh man.
President Shai. How do you say that? XI.
I think it's like
Yi-
Z or Z.
Z-E-I.
Yo, let's get somebody educated on the next podcast.
You'll-
Since we're getting loads of guests, why not?
would have been him or Boris Johnson. I think he'd be a good one to scrap as well.
I don't know, I think I could take him out anyway. Like,
Do you know what? See if we should.
A stick in his
Putin
Boris
would have been
bike
a good one.
spokes.
yeah.
Putin would have been a good one. No, I'm sticking with Pooh Bear.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Please.
I'm no a big Putin hater. Like all any of the bad stuff he does, fair play. But I'm no the biggest Putin hater. I think some of the stuff he does. Yeah, if we're hating on China, America, Australia, we need somewhere to go on holiday, right? Russia is a big place, lots of stuff to do.
Is it? We've got warm bits, we've got cold bits, we've got gulags.
I've got a lot of Russian mates for working at booking. And there is the people who obviously hate Putin, but there's other half who are like, it's not as bad as what you read in the news. So just like here and there upbringing, and it's the same as anywhere. Like they've just got their Boris Johnson, except he's always in power, forever.
Yeah.
He does look cool when he's like gone about fighting bears and stuff, though.
Yeah, but don't all Russians fight
just-
bears?
Topless horseback riding just because.
Oh, cool.
That was maybe quick fire, wasn't it?
Right.
Sorry, a place.
So-
Go.
Place.
That one's hard. Wait, I'm good. No, I almost wiped out my family there.
My place then is going to be the trash island in the Pacific Ocean. Kind of like how all the
Ooh.
trash all comes together and just creates a big fuck off island of plastic. I'd get rid of that.
That's a good
Mine
one.
would be.
Or Edinburgh.
Like
that's up
Edinburgh.
there.
I'm not a
just
big
the
fan of
people there.
Edinburgh.
Just people. I'm allowed
I doesn't
to
just
say
get
it.
rid of the people. Say it, Lewis.
No,
Just
for
say
a
it.
place, I would choose not Vatican City. Because that would just be
Well,
mad.
Fair
Imagine
play, fair
Vatican
play.
City. Imagine you clicked your fingers and it just disappeared. Like the impact that would have on the world. I would just love to see it. It'd be mayhem.
Dubai.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Dubai?
Dubai.
Get rid of Dubai.
To be
Yep.
fair, it's
Why?
just,
I don't
it's just
get
a
the
big
hype.
desert.
Don't get the hype. It's a big desert. Just fucking get rid of it. So it's an extortionate big desert.
I've never been, but I do want to go play golf there. Like it does look an absolute madness.
Well, you better go soon.
He's about to click his fingers.
Can I change my person to Steven so he doesn't get rid of golf in Dubai before he
Um,
says it? Damn.
the last thing then is thing or concept. So let's just combine that into like one. Let's just do thing. That's tough, isn't it?
I'm between. I like bad illnesses. Do you need illnesses? Is there any illness that's good?
I,
guess
don't-
so-
no,
I
then
suppose
you
if there's none, then you wouldn't need your
Everything.
immune system.
Yeah.
So if there's
I
no
like-
illnesses, then
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. Like, is there an illness that's good that people are like better for it? And I'm thinking of things like there's just nothing I can say that's got to come out right. I was thinking of like ADHD or something where people just get like is that when you can super focus or you can't focus?
You can't focus, I think.
Damn. What's this like? Something
Attention
where-
deficit.
Like, damn. I'm trying to think of it. Is there a good disease? All disease or bad disease? I don't know.
I think they're all bad, aren't they?
I
Guess.
mean, disease just
Generally.
has that connotation with it.
I know. I'm trying to think. There's nothing I can think of. You
Well,
got
my
a good
thing
disease.
would be what would my thing be? I swear I had a thing right there. How about
Or borders, maybe.
TikTok.
Ooh.
TikTok? I feel like
Then
still
we can
that from a
replace
comment.
it.
Yeah, we just asked Alex what the next TikTok is. He'll know.
Text them now. Hold on. This is weekly shout out.
I was going to
Please,
say like, every single episode.
Alex, we need a special guest of
Oh,
Alex where he just
you know what,
has
I can-
3 threads for us.
I can get a picture of him and go against a solid background next time, so I can just kind of go and go. Whenever we mention him.
Please. Please do.
Even just like a wee good Alex and a bad Alex on my shoulders.
Oh. Yes, please do.
Bad internet. That's what I'd get rid of.
Oh,
That's a really good one.
that is.
Thank you, later.
Would you just have no internet then if it was bad?
Not just good internet.
But see people that had bad internet, would their internet just be gone, or would it be
Yeah.
replaced with good internet?
No, it's just gone. That's what we get for not doing it in a bit.
Fuck.
Yes, I'm
My
trying
enemy's
to
coming.
revitalise the economy, okay?
Stephen, what's your thing or concept?
I actually quite like the TikTok one, but I'll try and think
Oh,
of
I
something
sorry, I forgot what you
different.
said.
No, I think that would be a good one, but I don't know, maybe I'd like to get rid of something stupid. Something just it's going
Oh,
to
do you know
confuse
what?
people.
Crocs.
Like left shoes.
Oh,
Name your left
Crocs.
shoes.
Not door handles. Imagine you just click your finger on every door handle disappears.
Oh, junk mail.
Oh, spam.
Stupid
Yeah.
stuff coming
that's
through
a
my
great
door.
one.
Yeah. God, right. It's no longer quickfire, is it?
It's, no, this is one thing. We picked about 17 each.
It
The
was
sun.
always going to happen. What?
The sun.
The sun.
I think I've slightly
Lights
got a bit of
out.
a tan in my arms. Like, I'm not trying to lose that, mate.
Time's up, man. Sun's gone.
I just became not vitamin D deficient anymore. But I don't know how long I've been vitamin D deficient. I think it's like quite common for folk born in Scotland. But I was using that. Have you heard of Thriva.co?
No.
THRIVA. So I've been doing Thriva for about a year. And I did it. So you get like a test every 3 months. And you send away some blood. I'll not give my data to China, but I'll give my blood to some random app. So you prick your finger, you send it away for testing, and you can get like different tests done and different results. So you can check like your liver, like inflammation in your body, vitamin D, omega-3s, all these things. So I was doing that, but then when I went vegan, I was like, right, I need to make sure that I actually just start to care about my diet and get shit in order. So I started taking like vitamin D supplements and trying to balance out my omega-3 and 6. And using this Thriva thing, and I just for the first time, like after taking supplements for 2 months, I think, became like not deficient and have a normal level of vitamin D.
So, what are the symptoms of being vitamin D deficient?
I don't know,
bit
so just like sad, tired, pale,
I don't know. I've just
Scottish.
I just drink copious amounts of Sunny Delight. It's fill it.
They told me in school.
Vitamin D deficiency can lead to a loss of bone density. You get broken bones. You get rickets. I thought it just made you sad. Oh Jesus!
I think you're
Fatigue.
starting to make
Were you
this sound a
rickety,
bit
Grant?
extreme.
Depression, fatigue, muscle weakness, muscle cramps. Maybe that's why my back's sore. Maybe that's why there's no sore anymore.
Vitamin D deficiency.
I think everybody has like if you don't take supplements, I think everybody or drink copious amounts of Sunny D. I think everybody in
Deficiencies are
Scotland has
quite
it.
easy to have, aren't they? Like it's
Even in
hard to
the-
keep up with everything. Like
Even in the
vitamin-wise.
Netherlands, when Cody, the youngest, was born, they have to take vitamin D supplements. They put it in their milk once a day because Dutch kids also have a deficiency just naturally by being up north.
See, because I don't eat fish like at all, I hate it. I've had to start buying the fish liver tablet
tablets.
things so I can get some omega 3. I hate it because I can still taste the fish.
Oh, I've got
But-
vegan omega-3 supplements that are cracking. They also
Can you
balance.
send me a link to them because I can't take these things much longer. I'm going to
Thriva.co.
Let's reach out and try and get a sponsorship on that one. That was a good advert.
I'm
I
trying to
swear
get a
if we
job for
keep
them, I
going
swear.
this way, if we keep going
Will
the
you?
way we're going to become the most popular podcast in the world. Every sponsor and every special guest you can think of.
Coming up next, our special news anchor, Lil Wayne.
Please,
Featuring
no,
Alex.
can we get all our sponsor money in a pot to buy a Lil Wayne concert just for us? Because that'd be fire.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much
I
Lil
mean,
Wayne
can
costs.
we get like a different? Like, can it be a double booking? Because
Sure.
No. Yeah,
We
he's
can
all
get-
right.
Was it Nico B? Was that the other guy you said earlier?
I get
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Lil
get
Wayne
him.
featuring Nico B.
Us and the Kardashians.
Oh no.
Anyway, I think it's about time we wrap it up.
Aye, that kind
That was-
of went on a bit of a tangent now. That
For a quick fire one snap, like that was
Yeah.
That
Did
was
you
a
just
cracking-
snap? What happened?
cracking.
Check your door handles.
we managed to get this quick episode into longer than an average episode.
See if the first post on our thread is someone saying, "I'd get rid of this podcast," I will be fuming.
Nah, do you know
I'd be
what?
disappointed if it's not that.
Just delete them.
Yeah, they will get blocked, but it'll be fun. Anyway, I upvote that, Fred. That was funny regardless.
Yeah, big upvote from me. That was hilarious.
Upvote.
Nice.
Oh, well, that was a good one.
I say
Yeah.
hilarious. It started with us talking about cancer, and exploding, or was it sand trap spiders, door trap?
Discrimination.
Yeah,
It's kind
screw that.
of weird how we got to a funny point for that, wasn't it?
It was a wee bit high.
And everybody follow us on Twitter at the Fredders. Follow subreddit.
Also,
/Fredders.
rate us on your chosen like podcast app.
5 stars,
And,
obviously.
Subscribe to this
Only
YouTube
5
channel that you're
stars.
watching it on.
If you're going to rate it lower than 5 stars, why even waste your time? You didn't enjoy it, so don't even bother rating it. Simple.
Why is that
comment.
so threatening?
That was very.
it's the wee
I
smile as
felt
you
a
say
bit
it. It's-
disturbed for that.
don't go out your way to do it. If you didn't enjoy it, just don't worry. Just ignore it. You don't need to deal with it.
Wow. Okay.
That's us told. That's a good way to end this
Aye.
podcast.
Pleasure as always.
Pleasure, lads.
Put
That's
that
brilliant.
across.
That's funny.
Aye. Catch you next time.
See you next time.